All right, let's bring in Mychael Schnell, congressional reporter with our partners at The Hill. Mychael, let's stay in Georgia. You know, we're talking Senator Warnock. He's obviously a Democrat, currently leading Herschel Walker, a Republican, while Stacey Abrams, a Democrat, is trailing Republican Governor Brian Kemp. These are both statewide elections we're talking about, so it's the same pool of voters. So why is a Democrat leading one race, but a Republican is leading another?
Right. So it's really interesting when we see these ticket splitting situations, as you mentioned, same pool of voters, both Democrat and Republican in each race, but voters appear to be going in different directions in different races. I think that part of this comes down to two factors. One is that Herschel Walker, who's running for Senate in Georgia, has been plagued by a number of scandals over the campaign trail. Just recently, we saw the abortion scandal, reports that he paid for an abortion, and then after denying it, saying he did not know who the woman was, she came out and said she is the mother of one of his children. We also saw some issues with his business practices, not disclosing children that he has. So that could be dissuading some Republican voters from voting for Herschel Walker. But then on the other side, with Kemp, it may not be dissuading those Republican voters in the governor's race. Kemp is seen as a bit more of a moderate Republican. As we'll remember, he didn't embrace former President Trump's claims that the 2020 presidential election was stolen. So some Republican voters may be okay with supporting Kemp, but Walker's issues may take that a little too far.
All right, well, Mychael, let's head northeast now to Pennsylvania. Do you think John Fetterman's recent health problems, you know, he's recovering from that stroke, is that going to sway voters there?
It absolutely can, Nichole, but I think that there's still some time, and I think that we still have some things to watch how they play out. I will just note the stroke happened about 5 months ago. So if you look at the average polling since then, John Fetterman has maintained a commanding lead over Met Minaz. While it has decreased a little bit in the recent weeks, just before we came on air, I checked 538, and he's still averaging about 5 points ahead of Oz. So Fetterman still, even in the wake of the stroke and in the past 5 months, he has maintained that lead. But I think that what a lot of people are looking forward to and are going to be keeping an eye on is that debate later this month, where for the first time we will actually see Oz and Fetterman go head-to-head. And we will see if Fetterman, how his health standing is, if he's able to keep up in the debate. But there's also going to be a large watch on Dr. Oz to see how he grapples with, you know, having to defend his policy positions, getting attacks from John Fetterman right next to him. So I think while it's possible that the stroke could dissuade some voters, there's still a lot of time left in this race and a lot of things that people are watching to see.
Oh, absolutely. And lots of people will be watching. All right, Mychael, thank you. And a reminder, NewsNation is the exclusive network home of the Georgia Senate debate. This Friday, October 14th, 6 p.m. Eastern, it is Debate Night in America, hosted by Leland Vittert, live from Savannah. Then afterward, Chris Cuomo has live analysis and reaction only on NewsNation. And join us tomorrow, the candidates for Michigan governor set to face off in their bid to lead the crucial Midwest swing state. The Democratic incumbent Gretchen Whitmer versus Republican challenger Tudor Dixon. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.